a decade ago, a man's fantasy became reality in a form never seen before. Kitchen Stadium, a giant cooking arena. The motivation for spending his fortune to create Kitchen Stadium was to encounter new original cuisines, which could be called true artistic creations.
On cuisine!
To realize his dream, he started choosing the top chefs of various styles of cooking. And he named his men the Iron Chefs, the invincible men of culinary skills. Iron Chef Japanese is Rokusaburo Michiba. Iron Chef French is Hiroyuki Sakai. Iron Chef Chinese is Chen Kenichi. And Masahiko Kobe is Iron Chef Italian. Kitchen Stadium is the arena where Iron Chefs await the challenges of master chefs from all over the world. Both the Iron Chef and Challenger have 1 hour to tackle the theme ingredient of the day, using all their senses, skills, creativity. They're to prepare artistic dishes never tasted before. And if ever a challenger wins over the Iron Chef, he or she will gain the people's ovation and fame forever. Every battle, reputations are on the line in Kitchen Stadium, where master chefs pit their artistic creations against each other. What inspiration will today's challenger bring? And how will the Iron Chef fight back? The heat will be on!
If my memory serves me correctly, and I think it does, so far only one female chef has stepped into my Kitchen Stadium. That challenger was only 26 years old. She boldly challenged Iron Chef Chen Kenichi, and to my surprise, she defeated him. That win of hers, honestly speaking, was a wake-up call for me, as I had been guilty of underrating female chefs until then. After that, I secretly took up the task of searching for top female chefs. And this time, I have succeeded in inviting a woman who has a name known to everyone in Japan. She is, in fact, a food expert who has had her show on national public television for 21 years. This culinary expert is highly respected, some say worshipped, by almost all housewives in the country. So let's introduce her, the icon of home cooking in Japan and TV cooking program personality, Katsuyo Kobayashi. She fell into this profession almost by chance. She married at 21 and became a full-time housewife, but one day a proposal she sent to a TV program changed the course of her destiny completely. The idea was to let her, an ordinary housewife, recreate the dishes of famous restaurants, and this show became incredibly popular in no time. This success gave her the confidence to start calling herself a food critic, which was unheard of back then. After accumulating experience, she started producing her own original recipes, over 1,000 a year.
I never run out of new ideas when it comes to cooking. I'm swamped with new ideas all the time.
Kobayashi has introduced thousands of original and practical recipes on TV and in many magazines, and has literally become a household name. And her non-stop creativity in coming up with recipes has made her the author of over 70 different cookbooks.
Home cooking compared with restaurant cooking is considered second class, lower than the pros' flavors and techniques. But as far as French cooking and Chinese cooking and Japanese cuisine goes, they should be ranked equally with home cooking, I think.
Kobayashi's work speaks for the significance of going back to basics, which top pros often ignore, and with her magical touches, they are transformed into dishes that go beyond ordinary home cooking.
There's no trial and error process. I can't explain why, but when I first actually make the dishes, they come out just as I imagined. I haven't figured out why I can do this. But so far, there isn't one dish that I've disliked.
Now, Kobayashi, with all the housewives in Japan behind you, entertain us with your ultimate home cooking.
I'm a professional in home cooking, and I'll be proud to show you that.
Chinese challenger, hostess of the country's most popular television cooking program aimed at housewives, and our guest today, Mayuko Takata. Understand you soon may be joining the ranks of the housewives across the nation.
Now, who said something like
Not
that?
true, then?
Well, no plans yet.
All right, we'll stay tuned. And our commentator, Dr. Yukio Hattori. Doc.
Always a pleasure.
All right, time now. Let's bring him on. Chairman Kaga.
キッチンスタジアムに2人目の女性挑戦者がやってまいりました。NHK 今日の料理の先生として活躍している家庭料理の大御所です。このキッチンスタジアムを開設して以来、プロの味に走りすぎている我々に料理の根幹が何たるかを教えてくれるかもしれません。さあ皆さん、大きな拍手でお迎えください。全国の主婦が崇拝する家庭料理の神様、小林克代。
And entering is the second female challenger to grace Kitchen Stadium with her presence. No stranger at all to millions of housewives who turn into her show, and she doesn't appear intimidated in the least.
ようこそいらっしゃいました。
Thanks.
お待ち申し上げております。
Yes.
女性から見て、
Yes.
このキッチンはいかがですか？
It's wonderful. I want it.
欲しい。
Yes.
これ広すぎるってことありませんか？
Oh, no. It'll be good exercise running around.
家庭料理で鉄人に勝つという自信はありますか？
It's not about winning and losing. I want to, as a professional in home cooking, I think what I want to do is to prove to you what I can do with it.
なるほど。
Yes.
それでは、
Yes.
我が美食アカデミーが誇る3人の鉄人を登場させましょう。よみがえるがいアイアンシェフ！
Making their ascent in the ethereal atmosphere of the world's first cooking arena and assuming their rightful places in Kitchen Stadium are the men who've distinguished themselves in their chosen cuisines, your Iron Chefs. Iron Chef Chinese Chen Kenichi, Iron Chef French Hiroyuki Sakai, and Iron Chef Japanese Rokusaburo Michiba. Here they stand, the invincible men of culinary skills.
さて小林さん、
Yes.
誰と戦いますか？
I don't mind who it is
あら、
because they're all Iron Chefs.
そうですか。
Yes. Anyone would be an honor.
それじゃあ私が
Yes, yes, please. Yes.
それでは小林克代と戦うのはチンケイジ！
Oh my! Kobayashi giving the choice to the chairman, and he calls out Chen. Iron Chef Chinese Chen Kenichi, the Szechuan sage, son of the god of Szechuan cooking Chen Kenmin, enhancing his father's legacy through the fiery creations of his own culinary world. But having gone down to the first female challenger, the chairman puts him on the spot. He'll be the one to battle Ms. Kobayashi today.
家庭料理の神様にどんなテーマを出そうか正直私は迷いました。しかし一つの素材があれば芋づる式に料理のアイデアが出てくるという挑戦者の言葉を聞いてピンときたのです。あらゆる料理ができる主婦の味方。それでは発表します。今日のテーマはこれです。じゃがいも。
Potatoes. If my memory serves me correctly, a friend of mine who is an Italian cuisine chef once told me how to enjoy potatoes. He said, "Go for the tail of the potato." You may be surprised, but there is a head and a tail to this round vegetable. In the ground, the side that faces towards the topsoil with many sprout dimples is the head, and the relatively flat side with less dimples is the tail. You should keep in mind that the tail is loaded with quality starch, which contributes to the depth of the potato's flavor. No doubt about it, the tail tastes better than the head. Still not convinced? Then try it for yourself. Go for the tail of the potato.
The second female challenger in Kitchen Stadium, 20 years hosting her own cooking program. Challenger Kobayashi has elevated home cooking to an art, taking on the Chairman's Choice Chen, who still has nightmares about his loss to Kyoko Kagata. Could it happen again? We'll find out. Let's get it on! Bang a gong, we are on. The potato battle underway. And Chen having to take on another female challenger, this time Kobayashi, and he's wasting no time to get up there. Getting the potatoes, and now Kobayashi is up there, but Chen's gotten a good jump ahead, and several varieties of potatoes up there.
Yeah, the ones you see that are more rounded, they're called danshaku, which is an actual brand name here in Japan, and the oblong ones are May Queen.
How are they different?
Well, actually, the texture when stewed.
And we have 50 of each. Of course, we'll be looking to see how they're used, two different types, and Chen already back, and obviously Kobayashi doesn't have that great a reach. Getting the chairman to help her out, and there's the last one right there.
Like they're getting apples out of a market together.
You know, the atmosphere is a bit more charged than usual with Katsuyo Kobayashi, the challenger, Chen, the targeted one already. The Iron Chef's got potatoes, though, cut in half, laying them down in the steamer there. Actually cut a little bit more than in half. Think they are slices of danshaku, maybe for a potato salad?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, we'll probably see some kind of potato salad, perhaps from the challenger side. She's got one peeled right there, one of the May Queens. But so far in the early going, Chen has moved out ahead as far as getting his cooking underway. Again, Katsuyo Kobayashi, the second female challenger on Iron Chef. The first was Kyoko Kagata, and Chen caught a lot of grief in cooking circles after losing to the 26-year-old Kagata. He admitted he had taken her lightly in the battle. I don't think he'll do that with Kobayashi today. Now Chen's side here.
Papayas.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe working on dessert first.
Oh, yeah, that's what I think.
Okay.
All right, now the rice cooker here, Kobayashi's side.
Oh, yeah.
Already set up there.
There was, what's in there, rice and...
Potatoes?
In the rice cooker?
Yes, I was watching.
All right, rice and potatoes.
Okay, so it's all together, all right.
Yeah, down below I saw the rice.
Rice at the bottom. At any rate, both together.
It's common to do that with sweet potatoes.
Right, yeah.
Fukusan?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I just had to remind Chen-san once again that this is only the second time that we've had a lady chef, and he's battled both of them. He said, I know. Why does it have to be me every time? He also said, my concept today is family, and I'm not going to lose.
We are family, and now still with the Iron Chef Chinese here on this side.
That looks like milk.
Looks like it.
Yeah, it is milk.
Okay, and it was warmed up.
And now is cooling it down.
Iced down and into the blender there.
Yeah.
Ah, the papayas.
They're mixed in, are they?
I caught that.
Okay, now being blended.
So definitely a dessert then.
Yeah, after you got rid of the seeds.
A papaya milk mix.
Hey, I can do that just as it is.
Well, that's a pretty interesting development in a potato battle. We'll want to follow that one for sure.
Yes.
Okay, now if we can check out the challenger here, I think she's using prawns.
Okay, in motion with them right there.
Yeah, going into the food processor.
Okay, no, look where she's going.
Oh, okay, it's a rice cooker.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh, rice is in there. You can see it.
So with the added prawns, that sounds good.
Yes, it does. Potato and prawns. Go ahead.
Yeah, I asked Challenger Kobayashi what she thinks about these potatoes, today's theme ingredient, and she gave me a big smile and said, everyone in our family absolutely loves potatoes. They're wonderful. I'm pleased.
Well, she looked absolutely ecstatic when the theme was unveiled, while Chen appeared nonplussed, and she's also brought in an entourage today up in the royal box. And to the left there, her daughter Mariko and the young man, her son Kentaro. And of course, they're quite familiar with Mama's home cooking. Well, actually, the whole country is familiar with the cooking through the program.
Right.
Now the Iron Chef here, and what's he got in this?
Salad, I
Fukusan?
think.
Is it?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, in the sieve, the Iron Chef has grated potatoes that he was mixing with the ingredients that were in the blender that you were talking about a moment ago. And just as a reminder, the items in the blender were milk, sugar, honey, and papaya. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Ota. And what about the flavor of that one with all that sweet stuff?
Well, it'll definitely be sweet,
Yes.
but also you'll get that aroma of the fruit,
Okay.
and maybe just a hint of sourness as well.
Okay, very sweet papaya, sugar, and honey there.
Right, yeah.
But his usual approach, he'll probably steam this, don't you think?
I would think so too, yeah.
Yeah.
Or possibly even boil them.
Sure, being wrapped like that.
Yeah, either way would be fine.
It's got to go one way or the other. Which way, we don't know yet. Now, if we can get back to Kobayashi's side here, let's check in on her.
Okay, let's see what she's
And
doing.
she's got in there
what is that? Soy
Just
sauce
onions,
and,
though?
Soy sauce, onions so far, yeah.
All right, stir frying those.
Amazing. She's like looking at the volume of everything, and wow.
Yeah, but why did she add soy sauce from
now
the beginning?
meat going in there.
Oh,
Did she
okay.
season the meat first?
You know, this is almost sukiyaki style in
Yes.
flavoring, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say that. Okay, see, he's boiling
yeah,
it. Yep.
okay.
Back with Chen, gonna boil them there.
All right, so called that one.
Haha, very good.
All right, and now still with the Iron Chef moving in on this action.
Okay.
And look at that, scooping out some small ball-shaped pieces.
Yeah, very
15
rounded.
minutes
Kuzan.
gone, yes.
Yeah, Challenger Kobayashi thought she was adding sweet cooking sake or meading into this pan, but when she realized it wasn't cooking sake, that it was sesame seed oil, she said, "Oh dear, I made a mistake. Oh well, it's okay. It'll just make things better." It's so fun to listen to her.
Well, I guess you'd have to say, even in cooking, an accident has the potential of leading to something good. And as you can see there, Kobayashi not immune to the physical reaction response that activity in Kitchen Stadium generates.
Oh, yeah.
And the challengers, and now the Iron Chef's side, he is chopping up some chicken and putting some oomph right there into that one. Soup stock or chicken stew, perhaps? Getting one of those going, Doc?
Yeah, it's kind of early to tell right now.
All right.
So is this is the challenger, right?
Yes, she's grating there.
Grating the radish.
No, I think it's the potato, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
All right, grated potato. And what will she do with this one here?
Takata-san, what do you think?
Grated potatoes. I don't know.
All right, well, she's got several of them right there that she is busy grating. Whoa, the Iron Chef rocking and walking. The flames of Chinese cooking. Fire giving you to burn. All right, looks like he's going to pause on that one. And I think that is chicken in there. Is that correct?
I think so, yeah, but I'm not sure how he's going to use this. It won't be as is, that's for sure.
All right.
Maybe for a stew or something completely different. I think he was just, cooking the outside, cooking the surface of the chicken.
You know, I don't really think I'm needed here anymore if you keep coming up with comments like that. That was a good call.
Yeah, both of you.
Well, maybe not.
Right on top of it there.
We're working, doing our job.
All right, now here is one getting our first look of this one on Kobayashi's side.
What is that? Minced chicken, isn't
Quite
it?
minced, too.
Yeah.
I think she'll combine this with the grated potatoes.
So on the potatoes, you mean?
Well, you see that in there? Yeah, no, with it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Right.
It's like a dumpling.
Okay, well, let's call it actually a meatball. How's that?
All right, and rather sizable the meatball over there is.
It's kind of the heart and soul of home cooking.
Oh, it looks very good.
Yes, sure does.
Oh, they're big, aren't they?
Bigger than bite size, tell you that. They're like XXL size over there. And now here, got a shot of some boiled potatoes. Iron Chef.
Steamed, actually.
Okay, steamed they are. That's what it is.
It's the heart and soul of home cooking.
Oh, it looks very good.
Yes, it does.
Wow, they're big, aren't they?
Bigger than bite size, XXL size they are. All right, now Iron Chef's side and a shot of some boiled potatoes there.
Steamed, actually.
Okay, steamed they are, that's what it is.
Now, the thing is, how will he use these? Maybe mash them and... Boy, not too sure, actually. Mash them, maybe peel the skin?
Peel the skin on these.
I imagine he will, yeah.
All right. Now over on the challenger side,
Looks good. Nikujaga.
beef and potato stew, one of the most common dishes in home cooking. Nikujaga, getting in close on that, looking so fine.
Everybody loves
Kuzan,
this.
Yes.
I asked the challenger how many dishes she thought she would be able to pull off today, and she thought for a moment and said, well, let's see, maybe 4 or 5. She sounds so relaxed.
And looking like she's having a good time. And one of the 4 or 5 will be beef and potato stew, we can tell you that.
Now, if you look what she's doing here, I think these will be used in that dish we just saw.
Well, she's slicing them, not peeling them, huh?
Right. Very, very thin slices.
And look at her go to town on that. Now back to the Iron Chef here.
Oh, mashed potatoes.
Mound of mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Kuzan,
Yes.
Yeah, the Iron Chef says it looks like he'll be shooting for 4 dishes today.
All right, thanks. So they'll be about even in the number of dishes. Now Kobayashi mixing it up by hand over here.
This tofu?
Yes,
I think
tofu
so.
at the
Must
side.
Did she add the tofu? She's working so fast, I'm not following.
She is, really, I know.
She has picked up the pace.
She finishes things in like no time at all.
Started out a little slow, but has gotten up to speed. No time to waste the rest of the way.
Oh, okay, she's frying this.
Yes.
Yeah, I have the ingredients that the challenger is deep frying here. She's mixed together potatoes, flour, tofu, strong flour, soy sauce, and egg yolks.
Oh, okay, I know what this is.
Which is?
It's a type of dumpling. It's called gamodoki.
Okay, with potatoes, flour, and tofu.
Right. So it's a dumpling.
Potato dumpling.
Not your basic one. Not like any tater dumpling I've ever come across. All right, frying away, and now the Iron Chef getting prepped to wrap here.
Oh, he looks really happy today, doesn't he?
No, was this the mashed potatoes?
Yes.
Okay, mashed potatoes.
And he's coating it with flour?
So that would be for...
With the plastic wrap there.
Okay, so probably for steaming then.
Sure, with that wrap.
So if you steam it, it'll harden it, and then you can slice it. So I think this will be steamed, definitely.
All right.
Maybe it could be.
There he goes.
Yep.
Okay, you see?
Doc, you're 2 for 2 on steamer calls, but I gotta say, these were gimmies, right?
Well, maybe a little.
Okay, meantime, Kobayashi's side assistant cooling it down there, and she's cutting one up. Yes.
Yeah, the challenger has instructed one of her assistants to keep doing what he's doing, basically fanning the potatoes until they cool down. And as you can see, he doesn't look too thrilled about it.
Well, the lady's giving the command, and the job's getting done, and still the vibe looking fine over there. 30 minutes gone, 30 to go.
Okay, there's the Iron Chef.
Yes, more fire into the second half.
Oh, the seaweed flakes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's the green right there.
Yeah, well, you normally see those on...
Like noodles and things like that.
Right.
Yeah?
So it's kind of a touch of home cooking as well.
Ball's greening up nicely.
Yeah.
But he did say his theme today was family, right?
Right, yeah.
So?
Okay, oh, look at this.
Kobayashi's rice, and not any ordinary rice
No, it
either.
looks great with the prawns,
It's
doesn't
got
it?
prawns
yum.
and getting a taste test. She is. It's also got potatoes. The pieces are rather big, and I really want to know what she thinks about that right now.
So good.
Well, she never cooked the dish she didn't like, she said earlier.
Fukusan.
Yes.
Yeah, as you just saw, every time the challenger finishes an item, she tries it and exclaims how good it tastes. She keeps repeating, "So good," with a big smile on her face. She's having a ball. Back to you.
Well, as you know, she said it's not about winning today, but the Iron Chef could be in some trouble, and now he's finishing this one here, presentation with the green potato balls going down around that plate.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Yes, the items and the arrangement, the contrast in colors, even with the color of the plates. Now Chen is getting his own taste test here. And caviar being mixed in.
Yeah, with shoestrings, right?
So he's going to serve this raw then?
No, I think I saw him boiling those a while ago.
All right, boiled shoestring slivers. And now Kobayashi.
Oh, she's done.
Her beef and potato stew coming off and into a large bowl over there on that side.
Yeah, and that's a very straightforward approach there, isn't it?
All right.
It's wonderful.
Now, here's the boiled shoestring potatoes with caviar mixed in. Final resting place in the center of the plates right there.
Yeah, caviar with it, wow.
Now, gosh, what can we call this one?
Just with caviar, I think will work.
It's
All
really
right.
pretty.
Wonderful presentation.
Chen-san's so artistic.
Yeah, he is.
You know, Chinese cooking usually so bold, but today, using some finesse he is.
Yeah. Now, this is the dessert, right?
Okay, getting started on it.
The one with papayas and the other stuff in it?
Right,
Okay,
right.
and from earlier,
Oh, it's cold, is it? Chilled?
that would be my guess, yes.
It did look kind of hard, but frozen?
No,
I
it
don't
wouldn't
know.
be frozen, no. It was placed in ice, but it wouldn't
Okay,
be frozen.
now back here, Kobayashi's side, mushrooms in there.
Mushrooms?
Yeah.
Thinly sliced potato ribbons.
Right.
And now adding some green onions.
onions, yeah.
And mixing that up.
Yeah, that's
So-
really good to keep up stamina in the summer.
Salad-like item there. And now back to Chen pouring it on. Looks like the mix from earlier, right?
Yeah, this is the one with the peach and milk,
Okay,
maybe?
looking peachy there, but it's papaya and milk.
Sorry,
Papaya
right.
milk.
Creamy-looking papaya milk.
I'm not remembering any of this now. It's,
Now,
it's
what
too
about
much.
potatoes? Where's potatoes?
They're in the dumplings,
In the
right?
Oh, right, of
dumplings, yes.
course.
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay.
And this one will be a potato dessert
Yes,
then.
yes.
Chilled, of course.
This is about the only part we've got right so far. This one.
All right, confirmed there. Chen will offer dessert among his 4 dishes. Now scooting back to Kobayashi's side, and there's her beef and potato stew once again.
Oh, yeah.
And a new one, I think she's got right here. Yes, for something completely different.
And bananas?
We have bananas.
Bananas. Should we say banana potatoes?
No.
Okay, we don't.
Fukusan.
Yes.
I noticed the challenger finishing up the beef and potato dish and asked her, "Isn't it going to be cold by the time it's served?" She looked at me and said, "Son, you don't know anything about food. It's better when it's cooled down." Boy, does she put me in my place.
Cooling her heels. All right, now 20 minutes left. Chen's side here.
No, in the chicken soup, he just added cabbage, right?
Big pieces have gone in for the soup or stew. Chopped up a chicken too, bones and all. They're in it.
Actually, it's not from the bones. It's just the chopped chicken.
All right.
Oh, no, what's going on here? She's walking over.
Walking over to Chen's side.
What's she doing?
What's up? Just wanted to see you in action.
I think Chen wants her out of there.
You're not supposed to be here.
Chin-san, your peaches are changing in color.
Oh, I know. Thanks.
Kind of a breach in protocol there.
Fuku-san,
Yes.
yeah, just to explain what just happened here, the challenger really wanted to see Chen-san in action and couldn't resist the opportunity or a little motherly advice.
Well, she's been sent back by the Iron Chef. Maybe just a sly way of taking a break. Again, the lady said she wasn't concerned with winning or losing. Maybe it was just a genuine concern for Chen and his peaches today. Maybe her maternal instincts coming to the fore. One thing for sure, she sure is enjoying herself.
Yeah. Now here we've got the
Iron
steamed
Chef,
ones, right?
yes, and this is the second treatment of this one, these potatoes.
Steamed potatoes or mashed?
First they were mashed,
Right,
then
yeah.
wrapped in plastic after they were coated with flour or something, then off to the steamer. And on the other side, challenger side, Kobayashi with some shiso beefsteak leaves there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
And ringing that plate with shiso leaves, and in the center,
Oh,
there go
okay.
the one she was deep frying.
Potato
The
dumplings.
dumpling things, right?
I could enjoy this one at home.
Fuku-san,
Yes.
yeah, Challenger Kobayashi says she has finished everything that she had in mind, and so she says, I guess I can make 2 or 3 more dishes, and it looks like she's going for it.
Unbelievable, done with time to spare, lots of time left in the battle.
Oh, okay.
The ones that she was deep frying.
Right.
The potato dumplings.
Tell you, I could enjoy this at
Fuku-san.
home. Yes.
Challenger Kobayashi says she has finished everything that she had in mind, and so she says, I guess I can make 2 or 3 more dishes, and it looks like she's going for it.
Unbelievable, done with time to spare, lots of time left in the battle, and piling on the dumplings, a mountain of dumplings. And now on Chen's side, look at this, one of his assistants being put to work for a cool down effort on the steamed rolls of mashed potatoes. And now Kobayashi's getting her set of dishes lined up, home cooking style, getting them ready in bigger bowls to be dished out, individual servings to the panel come tasting time.
She's adding the pickled red ginger.
Got that
Yeah,
there
saw
too.
that. And that really perfects the dish.
With the
there.
rice, yes, but she is not finished with it yet.
She's putting the sesame seeds on top.
Going the whole 9 yards with this rice dish is Kobayashi.
Fuku-san,
Yes.
yeah, we just got word that Iron Chef Chen has pulled out an earthen pot. We're not sure what that's for yet.
All right, thanks, Ota. 10 minutes left in the battle. Earthenware pot for Chen in dire need of replenishment. He's worked hard the first 50 minutes of this one. And on the other side, yes, Kobayashi slicing and dicing, more action, trying to get another dish started and done in the last 10 minutes. She is gung-ho
Just a plain
today.
frying pan. I don't like those coated ones.
All right, gotta have it
Just
her
a
way.
plain frying pan. I don't like the non-stick kind.
Okay, and I tell you, win or lose, this lady has given us a show today, and I think she's going to end up giving the Iron Chef all he can handle. Katsuyo Kobayashi, the second female challenger in Kitchen Stadium.
Fuku-san?
Yes.
Yeah, just in case you missed it or didn't hear what the challenger was shouting just now, she was complaining about the cookware. She was saying, I hate coated non-stick frying pans. Get me a plain old iron frying pan. An iron frying pan is what I want.
All right, well, we caught that, but thanks for the confirmation. Cast iron frying pan, that does the job the right way, more so than those non-stick pans. She's a pro, make no mistake about it. That's what she is in the home kitchen. And look at her scramble to the back of this kitchen. She's got her second win today coming down the stretch.
What's she up to?
Our camera's having a hard time keeping up with this middle-aged housewife. And now back there, she's choosing the bowls, and now with Chen, and here we go, finally, hot and spicy looking from the Iron Chef. 5 minutes left, a hot bean paste,
Yeah, it looks like a Temen Johnson.
bringing the heat.
Yeah, well, it's actually, that's a bit sweet, though.
Okay,
So,
got some long onions now added to the beef and potatoes
Fuku-san,
there. Yes.
yeah, what the Iron Chef has added is actually hot bean paste.
oh, Tobanjan.
All right, well,
Okay.
there it is then.
Good call, Fuku-san.
Okay.
You did it, so it is hot.
Hot and spicy.
The Szechuan style, yeah?
That one looks like a winner, and look at Kobayashi now walking over there with the full pan in hand, all the way to the back like that. And now coming back, hopscotching her way down. Haven't seen anyone run around here with a pan like that in this place.
Never seen that here.
But you know, she looked for the perfect color, right? She
And
wanted the right one.
Now unloading the fried potatoes in there.
Did you already put that cheese on top?
Smelling good here, and there's the cheese going into the pan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
just going on top now, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes. She already
using
had
the
some cheese before.
Residual heat to melt the cheese.
Oh, this is good.
That'll
Just for the aroma,
kick up
yeah.
the appetite. Now Chen unloading his
great.
thick chicken stew. That looks great.
Oh, yeah, chicken soup. Look at that.
It has potatoes in there as well as carrots and cabbage.
Yeah, big pieces of potato.
Yeah, and now I'm getting ready to pour the soup, I believe. Here she is. Yeah.
Kobayashi ladling it out, and that's got the big man-sized potato slash meatball there. 3 minutes left. This is another delectable-looking delight. Both sides intense activity nearing the finish.
Now, you notice that Chen is putting the
More potatoes in his earthenware pot.
The mashed potatoes, I think.
He wanted them to keep their shape, I think, yeah?
There's a lot in there, isn't there?
With the theme ingredient potato, the Iron Chef wanting to make sure he's giving prominent play, good-looking pieces in there.
Oh, yeah, that soup would be so good.
And now Chen with the taste test. And couldn't gauge his reaction, but it'll be the reaction of the tasters that counts here. Now Kobayashi putting the finishing touches on her soup. And now, Chen, what are they up to over there?
I can't tell what's going on here.
All right, well, Kobayashi's managed to finish an extra one, and off she goes.
No, is she finished with 5 already?
I've got her with 5, and now a minute left. The final 60 seconds of this one goes.
Iron Chef Chen has told us that he is going to have 4 dishes completed as planned.
All right, Chen is going to make it all 4 dishes, his soup included. They'll come in on time, and there he is working the soup in the last minute. Kobayashi going over her set of 5 dishes at least. She says some years she comes up with 1,000 new recipes. That's about 3 a day. All she needs is a couple days worth as her children look on from upstairs. Chen, the Iron Chef chosen today by Chairman Kaga. After Kobayashi said it didn't matter who she battled, they're all Iron Chefs. And man alive, the dishes on the challenger side. She is doing what she intended, giving a boost to home cooking. Yes, ma'am, we are seeing that fantastic fare can be produced in the home kitchen. Hard to imagine, but might Chen be in store for another shocking upset, another nightmare? The loss to Kagata shook him to the core, desperately doing everything he can to come out of here with the W. The final seconds tick down, and that's it. The cooking's done. The potato battle is over.
Looks like you were really feeling the heat in there. How do you feel?
I had great fun doing this.
Did you really?
Yes, great fun.
Good.
I love doing this.
That's great. And how are your dishes?
Looking good.
Once again, nice job. Well, thanks. How do you feel after another 60-minute battle? I know it's always the same question, but...
Yeah, I know it.
Okay.
I did my
and
best.
How would you rate the dishes you created today?
I never score my own dishes.
Challenger Kobayashi finishes with 7 dishes. First, chicken and potato meatball. Housed in a soup, a light broth. The texture of potato in the meatball is a treat. Nikujaga beef and potato stew. It's mom's cooking, a dish everyone knows well, with the flavor of the beef fully penetrating into the potatoes. Third, potato rice. Soy-flavored potatoes and prawns cooked together with rice. The sweetness of potatoes is a nice match with the rice. Potato and mushroom salad. She added mushroom to strips of thinly sliced potatoes. Anchovies provide a twist to the flavor. Stir-fried potato and garlic. A simple dish, sautéing potatoes in butter and garlic with Parmesan cheese used as a finishing touch. Fried tofu and potato balls. The crispy balls pop open in one's mouth. They're enjoyed with a mustard and soy sauce dipping. Shiso leaves garnish the dish. Last, potato banana dessert. Bananas and potatoes fried together. It's mayonnaise, sugar, and French mustard which finishes this unique dessert. Iron Chef Chen is offering 4 dishes. First, potato salad with lobster and caviar, using both types of available potatoes in different forms. A textural component is introduced by using seaweed flakes and caviar. Stir-fried pork on fried potato nest. Both hot bean paste and sweet bean paste are used, the sweet bean paste accentuating the flavor of potatoes. Third is steamed potatoes and chicken stew, rearranging a Japanese country-style dish by adding a touch of Chinese flavor. The melt-in-your-mouth potatoes are wonderful with chicken meat. Last is truly soothing dessert, potato and peach and papaya milk. With more than 70 cookbooks devoted to home cooking and a career spanning 20 years hosting her own cooking show, comes our second female challenger, Katsuyo Kobayashi. She allows Chairman Kaga to select today's target, and he gleefully chooses Iron Chef Chinese Chen Kenichi, who previously lost to the first female challenger in Kitchen Stadium. The chairman unveils the theme for this battle, a versatile ingredient quite common in home cooking, potatoes. And a prodigious set, Challenger Kobayashi finishing a magnificent 7 dishes. Iron Chef Chen looking lean but mean with his set of 4. And now, the moment of truth, tasting and judgment for the potato battle. On the panel today are former lower house member Shinichiro Kurimoto, actress Mayuko Takata, and Rosanjin scholar Masaaki Hirano. First, the dishes of challenger Kobayashi.
I wanted you to enjoy the different flavors of the potatoes. It's supposed to be very mild in taste.
The moment I saw this, it kicked up my appetite a notch. The size and the shape, they're all good. It tastes just wonderful, nice and mild.
Thank you.
This is so good. It's very mild, so I can keep eating this. And when you come home starving, this would be just perfect.
After finishing with the beef and potato stew, Kobayashi now serving her rice.
There's not much to see here, right? I was lost at first, but it's good. Yeah, I'm not sure how the prawns fit in here, and I haven't tried it with the ginger yet.
It's sweet. The potatoes are. So it's like rice cooked with chestnuts in it.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
It's such a nice, crispy kind of texture. It's a potato, right? That's what I thought.
This has cured fish or something in it.
I added anchovy. Just a little.
This dish definitely qualifies for a recipe used at top restaurants. This is very sophisticated. And, you know, I think by adding anchovy to it, you give it depth to the overall flavor. It's very well done.
The batter outside seems a bit tough, so the inside kind of seems, well, a bit soft for me. And how about some prawns in this?
No, it's supposed to be monk's food.
Okay, you mean vegetarian,
yes.
Right?
Potato after potato. They were very good, but this is almost a torture for us tasters.
The texture of the bananas and potatoes is similar.
It's the same. It's the same.
So, what should I say? It's like eating bananas.
I'm impressed with this innovative dish. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
And now up, the dishes of Iron Chef Chen.
Well, they're all potatoes, but somehow they're all different, I think.
It's a bit too hard. You needed to cook it longer. I didn't want to go for a second bite.
Yeah, it's a bit raw or hard in the center. But wasn't that intentional?
It's sweet.
Yes, like Peking duck with bean paste sauce.
The flavor's just like Peking duck, I think.
Well, it's sweet and spicy. It's kind of a mysterious mix. And then I say to myself, this is a potato?
They'll now serve as potatoes and chicken stew.
This is potato stew.
It melts in my mouth.
You did stumble right out of the gate, but now you're back to your norm. Sorry, but that's what I feel. In this, the flavors are so profound.
The flavor of the starch is very clear. I like it, but it's a bit too much.
Maybe.
It's a bit rough in texture.
Sorry.
It's not as sweet as it looks, and it's not thick either. But I was bothered with the coarse texture a bit.
A little starch in some of the comments. Heads or tails? We'll see how the verdict goes.
料理研究家の元祖とまで言われている今日の挑戦者。1年間に1000種類以上もの料理を考案し続けているというその 柔軟な発想に驚きを感じました。しかし何よりも今日の対決は実に新鮮でした。それでは発表します。
Today, refreshing indeed, our second female challenger in Kitchen Stadium coming in and striking a definitive blow for home cooking. Challenger Kobayashi elevating beyond respectability, putting the squeeze on Iron Chef Chen, who seemed nervous at times. After having lost to the first female challenger, he can't afford to lose to the second. Does he hold her off? Who takes it? Whose cuisine reigns supreme?
挑戦者小林克代
It's Kobayashi! Incredible! Winning in Kitchen Stadium! And immediately the Iron Chef coming over and congratulating the second woman who's bested him here. And they're thrilled upstairs at Mom's victory. Katsuyo Kobayashi, her day today, all smiles. And for the Iron Chef, a bitter pill to swallow, but he keeps his chin up, opening our eyes to the heights of home cooking. Today's winner, Katsuyo Kobayashi.